Hey everyone, so this is my response to Unit 5 Reflection. The question asks, identify what part of your story needs to be shared with others so they too can be inspired. Don't know of many stories that I personally have. I've actually recently taken classes at East LA College where I met this professor. He's 66 years old probably this year, and I've talked about him in my other class, my sports medicine class. But he's very active and very quick, very inspirational. Uh, he's a great motivator. He's a great mentor. He kind of inspired me to get my graduate degree in physical education. He just never gives up. I mean, he just keeps going and going and going and going until there's no stopping him. And I found that at 20, when I was probably taking the class, I was probably 22 years old, taking his class, and I found that it was really hard to keep up with him. And I think that at that point in time, I told myself, you can be any age, you are. I mean, you can be 80, you can be in your 70s, in your 60s, you can still be physically active. I feel like you can still be a great individual and mentally and physically. So I think it's important to take care of your body. He really inspired me to get into juicing. I have my family juicing. Uh, and yeah, and also in terms of being accepting to diverse people in our field, I think it's very important to be diverse to adapted individuals. I think it's very important to be diverse to the people uh, who aren't as athletic as others, who are not as quick as others, who are not as strong as others. I think it's very important to be accepting towards the fact that you're going to have a lot of different people and meet a lot of different people with different physical capabilities in physical education. So I think it's very important to be respectful and understanding that you're going to have different people who cannot perform the same. I mean, you're going to have students, for example, I've taken a body conditioning class recently, and I found that there's students who can run the mile in 6 minutes, no problem. And there are students who can run the mile in 12 minutes, and that's fine. I mean, because as long as they're giving it their best, that's all that really matters. And yeah, that's all I have.